Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Ripple XRP against USDT. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. So without further ado, jumping into the weekly chart, we do have the exponential moving averages out. So these are called EMAs. We have the 20 EMA, which is the yellow line, and we have the 55 EMA. And these lines give you support and resistance, okay? Now, on the weekly chart, we do find ourselves in this perfectly aligned cup and handle pattern. So we do have the resistance, and this is the resistance line, okay? This line above, this is the resistance. We failed to get through this line once, and we failed to get through it twice. And you just create this kind of a cup-looking pattern, and this would be the handle, okay? Here on the left side, just going to remove the drawing. So this on the right side is the handle, and this is where you start going sideways in a falling channel. Then you have a breakout, and once you start breaking out, the target is where the channel was formed. So that's at $1.77. And once you come back there, you're going to start hitting this resistance that we have. And if you break that resistance and you open up a candle above this resistance of this resistance of the hand of the cup, you then measure the target basically from the resistance to the lowest point of the cup. You take the trend line and you place it where you think the breakout is going to occur. And let's say it's gonna happen like relatively soon. We're gonna get the breakout because any bullish news right now will send XRP, flying. So we're just waiting for the lawsuit to end, and then once Ripple beats SEC, which I think is what's going to happen, and then we're going to fly. And the first target that we have on the Fibonacci retracement over here is the 1.272, and this is the log scale. We do have the Fibonacci on the log scale as well. So this gives us this beautiful target over here, and that is $4.17, okay? This is the log scale, and yep, we do have that target. And this pattern will be valid, okay? You're still not invalidating the pattern, but the way you can invalidate it is if you come up, hit this resistance, okay, and then come back down. That way you invalidate. For the pattern to be valid, you have to break above this resistance, maybe retest as support, or you can just fly up to this target over here. Obviously, retesting as support would be the healthiest thing to do because you want to stay with the EMAs, you want to stay close to the EMAs, you don't want to get too overextended, okay? And yeah, so the previous bull cycle peak was at $3.33, and we're looking at $4.17 if the pattern is valid and we do open up a candle above this resistance line, okay? And yep, that is our first target. So the next target after that would be the 1.618. All right, over here on the Fibonacci retracement. And this would give us a target of $5.30. Okay, and we do have that overextension, that next level over here. And that is sitting at the second fib level. Okay, and that is going to give us $6.56. Now, I think these levels are possible. Definitely, XRP is a great project. The only thing, in my opinion, keeping it down is the lawsuit. So I think there's a lot of money waiting on the sidelines for to get into XRP once the lawsuit is over. And imagine the euphoria that's going to start by the end of the year, hopefully. And XRP won't be, sitting on the sidelines. I think it's going to go parabolic just like it did over here. Look at this. Look at this, guys. And this is the weekly chart, by the way. So this is from November 27th all the way to January, okay? You saw that pump. So for a month, XRP can be just going parabolic, okay? So you want to be taking profits along the way if you want to be smart about it. If you're waiting long term, then you don't need to look at the charts basically, okay? And yep, this is the weekly chart. So we do have this resistance on the RSI over here. As you can see, we keep hitting our head on this resistance and it keeps rejecting us. So once you see the break of this resistance on the RSI, that may potentially be your signal to get into XRP, okay? Another great way to get into XRP obviously is off the bounces off the 20 EMA. I'm going to show you right now. I'm just going to zoom in a bit. You can see that we had a very nice bounce on the 20 EMA over here, and this was your nice entry point. This was the dump that we had, the September dump that we had a couple of days ago. So yeah, let's jump into the daily chart. Okay, so on the daily chart, there isn't a lot to show, but I do want to say that we are consolidating. So right now we are in between the EMAs. Okay, so this is consolidation until you get squeezed up by the 55 EMA and you're going to bounce up. Okay, you're going to explode. Obviously, there's a potential, downside potential, but if we do end up coming back down, you can look for this support level over here, sitting at this 0.236 on the fib at 87 cents. And that is if Bitcoin starts coming back down, 87 cents, 771. That's your support, but there is even a lower target. So potentially what we're forming right now is some sort of a bear pennant just over here. And this bear pennant is, now you would ask, why isn't this a symmetrical triangle? Well, because symmetrical triangles occur in consolidation periods, and this is a bear pennant because it occurred after a strong move towards the downside, okay? That's why it is a bear pennant, okay? So how do you measure the target? From the top of the candle where the pennant was formed all the way to the bottom of the pennant itself. So I don't consider this wick into the target, and then you place it where you think the breakdown may happen. Okay, and that's your target over there at 69 cents. Okay, so I'm going to give you all possibilities, guys. You may potentially come back down, and that may be something that can happen. The only way we can invalidate this pattern is by breaking this upper resistance line on the bear pennant, testing it as support, and then climbing back up. And just getting above the 20 EMA on the daily in general would be the most bullish thing that we can see right now for XRP. But yeah, it's looking good, guys. Obviously, long term, it's gonna show you what XRP and Ripple can really do. But for now, we are in a in a bearish pattern on the daily. Hopefully, we can invalidate it, get above the 20 EMA, and carry out that cup and handle pattern. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.